intriguing matchup. One side firmly established inside the top 25, the other on the outside, receiving votes, but looking to muscle into the rankings with a victory today. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Tigers is going to get the chance to start this game off. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who... Case better today. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. It's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Defense is coming after him. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You've got to have somebody out on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And the same runner's got it again. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. On third down, it's a handoff. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looks right for a quick completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Gets made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough set.
Touchdown, Tigers! This quarterback on fire today.
Just get
And one final play before the end of the quarter. It's a shotgun run call.
Yep, great.
He's going to lose yardage. Defense makes a play to end the first. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The RPO caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pulls it in. It's McGoon again. Breaks loose at the 40.
Oh, he is again.
Outstanding catch and run by the freshman. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down now at the 48. What a difference.
Ain't a bet fan girl like him,
being backed up to out near midfield.
Oh my God, what is that?
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
A good old touchdown.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry up. Can he make it to the marker? End zone ahead. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. To the air. It's Walker.
Oh, he leaped down.
It's Larson.
Oh, boy.
And the defense comes up with the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's
Started slipping down early in the morning, bro. Started slipping early in the morning.
Right place, just the right time.
You know not to play early in the morning.
Breaks an open space. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He'll hand it off.
6-8 with it. He's stayed with it.
Up the middle, that's stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he busts into the end zone. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I
love the early, bro. Early morning stuff, bro. You can't get that early in the morning.
The team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bush. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense got to get their cleats in the ground.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss in the play. The offense going with the hurry up. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Walker. Bringing pressure. You cannot escape. It's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here. Punting ready to move away.
I don't think he got 16 for the right road.
Turner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run to. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Makes a quick grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now, 4th down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Past the 30. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 8. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. One more play before they head to the locker room. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Goes with another.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does